Hello students, I'm Melissa Azarito and welcome to a very special edition of WMSD TV News. Today we will be taking a look at the classes and activities offered here at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High. But first, please enjoy a brief overview of student life here at MSD. That was just a fraction of the fantastic classes offered here at MSD. With so many classes to choose from, it can be hard to select what to put on your course card. To help you out, we've made a video with some of the electives offered here at MSD.
Botany is a really interesting class. We have an indoor classroom where we learn theory about plants. Then we have an outdoor portion with practical hands-on activities. We have Marjory's garden here at the school, so we essentially have a giant laboratory in which to work with. As far as the course materials go, we're studying not just plants, but also a lot of environmental science, climate, precipitation, local temperatures, soils, and different methods of cultivating plants. We're looking at hydroponics, aquaponics, traditional in-soil, also cultural, medicinal, and agricultural uses of plants.
In order to be in the DECA program, you need to either be in the Academy of Finance or in the hospitality program. Mrs. Webster and I both teach the Academy of Finance program, where you're going to learn about business, investing, accounting, and personal finance.
So no matter what career you plan on entering, or even if you don't know what career, Academy of Finance, you're going to have money and you want to earn money, so this is a place you want to be.
In the first level class, it's mostly for freshmen. We do everything, the fundamentals of hospitality, and they get to explore different careers in hospitality. And it's also a combination with DECA, so we actually teach them how to do resumes, how to shake hands, how to interview, important customer service and teamwork skills. The hospitality marketing honors class, they actually get ServSafe Manager certified, and they also write their DECA papers for DECA competition, and they actually get to manage their own hotel virtually through a computer software program. Finally, senior year hospitality entrepreneurship, the students get hospitality certified. They also get entrepreneurship and small business certified, and they actually start and run their own business for real, and they actually get to keep all the profits they make.
Culinary arts is a very good class for anybody that is looking to expand their skill levels of learning how to cook or the basics of different types of cooking methods and ingredient identification. As you get into the advanced levels, which do not have to be taken consecutively, we get into more of a business management and manager set points to prepare you for getting an actual job in the real world that might be dealing with food or hospitality and tourism.
Average day in JROTC is hands-on. We talk about new topics, but then we learn by actually doing what we're talking about. Our mission in JROTC is to motivate young people to become better citizens. We do that by teaching a variety of lessons on emotional intelligence, leadership, health and wellness, citizenship. Probably not the first class you think about signing up for, but I've rarely met somebody that has regretted signing up for JROTC.
Well, if you're in my level 1, it's basically trying to learn the industry, which learning how to videotape, how to edit, how to light a subject properly, how to do audio properly. So it's a lot of learning. It starts off a little more bookwork and then moves into using the equipment. If you're in my Digital Video Tech 2 class, you're doing the newscast. We have a weekly newscast and you're in charge of putting that together. If you're in Digital Video Tech 3 or higher, you're most likely doing two things. You're doing competition work, and our competitions actually go all the way from locally to internationally. And then if you're, the other thing that you work on is a lot of film. You know, it's more focused on film.
They literally called up the country of Sudan and said, by the way, you're going to get hit by an asteroid in the morning.
Well, each quarter sort of has a theme. So first quarter is the history of astronomy, it's basics of telescopes, it's the basics of the night sky, constellations, so a lot of just the basic groundwork. Second quarter is all solar system, planets and moons and so forth. Third quarter is a bit of a hodgepodge, but we talk about exoplanets around other stars, and then we talk about the life and death of stars. And then fourth quarter is the big picture stuff, starting with galaxies and going out into, you know, the Big Bang and the universe as a whole and all kinds of great stuff.
As far as what a day is like here, I'm really fortunate as a teacher here at Stoneman Douglas because I have some of the best kids in the world. And basically my guitar day, we're doing guitar music all day long. It's a mix between what I want the kids to learn, what I think they should know, and what the kids want to know. And we get into it right away. You start learning how to play chords, and within 3 weeks we're playing songs, even if you've never touched a guitar before. As far as chorus, kids are great. This year, we're having a really good time harmonizing and learning new music and performing, and it's just been a really fun year. And it's about fun and performing. Yeah.
Sometimes you come in and you see students working with drills, screwdrivers, because we're building things. We build trebuchets, we build robotic arms, all type of stuff. So anything that relates to engineering, we're pretty much engaged in that. Being an engineer is a problem solver. So engineers, that's their primary purpose, is to solve problems. And solving those problems, we make life for individuals better.
Newspaper is sometimes chaos because everyone's doing different things. Someone's working on a story that needs to be published today, someone else is going out to take pictures, someone else is going out to do a survey, and so it's a lot of students running in a lot of different directions. And the unique thing about the class is that it's student run, so there's a student editorial board and they decide the direction of the paper, and they work directly with the staff to help them get through their deadlines and get things published, and the students are really the creators of the publication. They decide what goes into it and they make all of those decisions. So it's really a unique thing that you don't really get in a lot of classes.
My favorite part is the age. High school is a wonderful age. It keeps us young and it keeps us current with what's going on, and there's nothing better than, you know, a young person's idea and what they want to bring to the stage. But then also I try and blend my experience of what works on the stage to have a collaboration, so they're learning about what works and what doesn't work, and also giving them some freedom to try things out. And usually I'm right, but sometimes I'm wrong. And they can collaborate artistically on the stage.
I love art because it's fun, it's exciting, you get to create beautiful pieces of art, and it's just exciting to be able to share those creative ideas with my students and get to see their excitement when they create something that is beautiful that they thought that they could never create. Lots of my students go on to art school. Lots of my students have won art scholarships and been recognized for their art. And we just have a wonderful program here.
love when students come up with ideas outside of the box. And I like when they learn something and they make a game, and at the end I sometimes see them sharing the games that they make, because you are allowed and you can share your games after you design it. And that's my favorite part, watching the whole design process and then the end result and the gameplay.
Some basic fundamentals at the beginning of every class, via some scales and some long tones that are good transfer into the repertoire that we do. And then if we're working on literature for a concert or an assessment, we prepare it the same way, with the guidelines of thinking about balance, blend, intonation, characteristic tone quality, effect, technique, all types of different things like that go into it.
Both of the videos you just watched were produced entirely by students. Here at MSD, we pride ourselves upon providing students with the opportunity to experience real-world scenarios. For school updates, be sure to follow us on Twitter at MSD High School, or you can find updates on the Instagram of our award-winning newspaper program at MSD Eagle Eye. We here at WMSD TV News can be found on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Can't wait to see you next year, MSD Class of 2027.